me getting all dressed up. I was sitting here just a moment ago, and shirt off. It's hot. It's starting to get hot. Shirt off, and I'm watching The Walking Dead here on the computer, my little TV thing. It's like season 2, episode 1. What lies ahead? Ooh, scary, the little girls in the woods with the walkers out there. And I want to make a video. I want to say though, thank you. I want to say not thank you, but congratulations to my friend Martin. He's making videos one a day, and it's a little challenge that I offered him to. It's one that I offered to new vloggers who sometimes write to me and say, "How do you become comfortable with the camera?" And I don't really have an answer to that. It's not something that I'm pretty comfortable. I feel comfortable with the camera. Although when I think about it, I'm not so comfortable. Like right now that I'm talking about it, I get a little self-conscious. But it's something that developed over time. And so my challenge is that a video a day for an entire year, 1 minute or more, any topic, any subject, one take, no edits, straight to upload. Best if you use a mobile device. You just take the video, 1 minute or more, upload it, and then don't watch it. Never watch your own videos, and just do the comments. Do it one a day for a year, and I'm pretty sure that when you finish with that, you'll end up with a voice your own voice on YouTube, maybe some themes and topics, and a channel, and also ignore subscriber and view counts. If you can keep that up, you'll have a record of your life of sorts. But that's not why I started the video. But I wanted to congratulate Martin. He's the first person out of a lot of people that have contacted me. I don't know a lot, a dozen maybe in the last 5 years, and he's actually trying to do it. And I don't expect, I'd be impressed if he makes it all the way to the year. That'd be great. Go as long as you want. Hope you make it all the way. Anyway, on to the point. I was sitting here just a moment ago, and I was texting my wife. We have this ritual about this time every day. My day's winding up. She's at lunch break at work, at her job in Japan, and we text one another. And I got all emotional about a photo that I'd had found on my computer, and I thought was my daughter Emily being held by one of her teachers when she was in kindergarten going off to school. And I posted it to Emily and Nico, and Nico's like, "Why are you sending a photo of another mother and her daughter and her kid?" I'm like, "Oh yeah." So, and I get all it just shows you how I don't know what it shows, but I get sentimental about the sunrise and sunset, or a delicious lunch. This is why it's taking me so long to get onto the topic. The topic I wanted to talk about was, you can tell I'm in a pretty good mood. I had a good day, a really good day today, and it was a good work day. And I haven't talked much about my return to the USA stuff. I think this will be one in that series. Largely because since I got here and after the first couple of weeks of being here, I've fallen into kind of a routine, and that routine has been one that's been marked by growing. And this is where the thing, I'll use the word, but as I always say, I'm not saying these words to garner sympathy or words of consolation. It's just to record the fact. It's growing unhappiness in being so far from my wife and my daughter, and that was augmented and compounded by difficulties that I was having at work. I used to be an IT professional, and I spent 10 years away, and then turned 50, and found that those two things, being out of the game, and getting old, kind of like a right and a left, kind of hit me hard. It's been hard to get back into it. But I keep on struggling. I have no choice. I have to succeed at this, so I keep on trying. But I'm worn out. It's hard when you're getting older. When I was 20s and 30s and even early 40s, I could do the long overtime and the extended effort. I just don't have it in me anymore. So I know I need to do it, and I am doing overtime, and I am trying. But it's harder. It's just everything's a little difficult. It's harder to endeavor to achieve for me at this point. My mind doesn't work quite the same. my memory's kind of shot and growing shotter. If that's the right word. So it's been a double whammy type of thing. You know, I'm missing my family, coming home to this empty little place, and then feeling like I'm not really. What's the wasabi guy? Guy who emailing me about wasabi fields and what ban of wasabi farms in Japan. But last week has been better at work. Feel like I'm finally kind of, you know, it's like scramble. Finally, you know, it kind of looks like Mr. Burns, but it's not what I mean. You're scrambling, and you know, it's just not going anywhere, and then finally kind of catching, and you're kind of pulling yourself up. And day after day last week, it started, or this last week and this week, late last week and this week, it's been happening. And today was the best day. You know, I'm assigned. I won't go into details about my work, but I'm assigned to one of the more interesting and definitely one of the, I would say, the best groups in our organization. I'm with the. I won't say any names or anything. I just say that they are really. When I first got assigned to them, I was pretty taken aback. I was like, oh no, man, these are the guys that know. You know, these guys that you can't slip anything past them. And if there's anything about me that's going to be false or and I'm not a type of person to put on airs or pretend. But if I tried to do that, they'd see right through that. So I couldn't do that. So I had to be myself. And I had to struggle, and they're good people, and I'd like to think that I'm holding my own to a degree, but a lot of it is that I think I've made friends, and they're patient with me, and that's one thing that's good. That's helped a lot. You know, I make friends easy, because I think it's because I'm sincere, and I don't put on airs, like I said, and I'm an optimistic, pretty positive, glasses half full kind of guy all the time. And that seems to engender friendship. And that goes a long way, and especially when getting people giving you a chance. And I've blown it, you know, so far my job. I thought I would do better than I have. And I haven't done it as good as I could. And they've been very patient with me and accommodating. That all seems to be beginning to change. This last week, and especially this week, and especially today, I feel like I'm hitting my stride. I'm getting to know the organization, the people, the character of the interpersonal dynamics, the politics of the organization, and particularly the project that I'm working on, which is a very big project, a very interesting project, and one that with lots of little details and the little nuances of it. And I have a specialty part in that. I'm getting to know it, and it's hitting. Boy, that feels good. And it may not sustain, but I think it will. I think the worst is over. So I feel better. So now you just keep on going on. I just wanted to share that we'll record that moment. And anything else going on? I got the bike serviced today. Got the oil changed on the motorcycle. The guy, I found a really great guy to do the work. And we're going to do, in the next couple of weeks, take care of the bike, get it all taken care of, and get the thing in good shape. Checked with the immigration website late last week. No change. Still 5 months for the initial period, and then probably another 3 to 5 months for the second. I'm still looking at my family not being here until the end of the year or beyond. Thinking about moving. Got a real good offer to be a roommate in a place instead of having this place all to myself. Substantially big savings on money, which would be really helpful we got to assemble a war chest to get the family over here, get it all together. It's expensive in every capacity. But I think I'm starting to see the little light on the horizon. So I'm going to sign off for now. And I encourage my friend Martin, congratulations on 3 videos in. You got 362 left to make a full year. And congratulations to Molly on his new video series, Molly Weighs In. And howdy ho to everybody in Japan, all my friends. I feel like I miss you guys. and I'm kind of trying to follow what's going on over there, and all my friends are everywhere. And if anybody that watches this video, I'm gonna get back to The Walking Dead and go to sleep. I have dreams of continuation, reunification, and and what was the last thing? The last thing. Today I'll just share a thought. I've got this. I made a video some time back called "The Great Indifference," and that was probably about 10 videos back, and that was an important video to me because it captured an important, idea about that I'm surrounded by here. That the universe is really indifferent to me and everybody, and that and then today the thought that I was having was that we come together. When I got to work today, I had spent so many hours in touching the great indifference here, and with moments of connection with my family via here, and my friends. And then I got to work and I walked into the office and I was at once I was like, another day of work, hard day of work. But then another time I was thinking, I closed the door as I went through the entrance, and I thought, leave the great indifference outside. I've got this community within the office, all my coworkers and my friends and colleagues there. And amongst them, the great indifference is beyond, is unreachable. And I was thinking, maybe that's why we're drawn to the society of our fellows, brightly lit environments with people laughing, and or maybe a dark bar with music playing and the sound of women laughing, and the raucous laughter of men and conversation, and just movie theaters where we're surrounded by people watching a movie instead of like I'm doing watching it all. And these kind of things just kind of crowd out the great indifference. Thinking not to congratulate myself on finding something new. I'm sure this is a thought that's been trodden over many a time, but I think there's something to that in terms of giving evidence or reason for our desire for sociability, and maybe hinting a little bit of what loneliness is the root of loneliness. I'll leave it at that. Have a great day, everybody. See you all later.